Welcome everybody to Sofa King Devin. Remember to say that slowly. It's episode 4, so I'm ready to get into a topic that I'm passionate about. Aliens. Are they real? Probably. How tall are they? How do their ships move? How many intelligent species have we discovered? How many have discovered us? Governments have had multiple disinformation campaigns about this and had people discredited. Whether you like him or not, while Donald Trump was president, one of the big things he did was sign in the Space Force. At the time, it was seen as a joke. Is it? What do you believe in? I'm not here to change anyone's mind. I'm just here to make a fun show. So sit back and enjoy. Welcome to the Devin Desk section. I'm going to keep this part short and sweet. My fascination with aliens came when I was just a wee lad in Boy Scouts. During a campout, all of the scouts run an unsupervised walk around the campsite. Down a random dirt road, we found another campsite with a cabin with people inside of it. At the time, I was a younger scout, and the older scouts told the younger ones to stay behind while they went to go investigate this random cabin in the woods. So they gave us a walkie-talkie and told us to wait by the lake. Waiting by the lake was myself and 3 other scouts around my age. After a couple of stupid conversations on the walkie-talkies, it was radio silence while the older scouts got closer. From the trees behind us, we saw a light getting brighter and brighter. Then a ball of light shot across the trees and over the lake. It flew over the lake in front of us and over a mountain. After freaking out, we grabbed the walkie-talkies and asked, "Did you guys see that?" But the only thing on the other end was static. Now, no one remembers whose idea it was, but since we were Boy Scouts, we all pulled out our compasses. Now this is the part that sticks with me, because all of our compasses were spinning. After freaking out even harder, the older scouts came back and asked why the walkie-talkies were not working. Boy, did we have a story to tell them. But none of them saw the ball of light. None of them believed us. But all of us that were there still remember our compasses spinning. Sometimes movies are just meant to be a good time. Turn your brain off and enjoy the show. Movies are meant to be entertaining, a roller coaster ride that you don't want to get off of. For today's Aliens episode, I'd like to do a movie that I remember just being entertaining. After the success of Iron Man and Iron Man 2, Jon Favreau moves in a very different direction with his 2011 movie, Cowboys and Aliens.
You want to watch where you point that thing before you get hurt.
Cowboys and Aliens stars Daniel Craig, Harrison Ford, and Olivia Wilde. This movie is set in 1873, with the West still being run by cowboys and the gold rush. Now, what happens when an alien race shows up and starts kidnapping people? You get a pretty wild movie, let me tell you. Daniel Craig plays a guy who wakes up in a field with no idea of who he is or how he got there. He's got this cool bracelet on and the knowledge to say the words, "I don't know." He makes his way to the next town over that is being run by Colonel Woodrow. As things become heated in this town, the sheriff begins bringing people off to jail. But then, the aliens attack. The aliens begin taking people off of the street and flying away with them. The only thing that can stop them is the bracelet stuck to Daniel Craig's arm, because it's a laser gun. He nails a shot on one of the ships and stops the abduction. The movie focuses on this small town of people trying to rescue their loved ones from these demons from the sky.
It's the same direction those machines went with our kin.
Unlike other alien movies, the objective of the aliens is gold. Now, that may sound weird at first, but after thinking about it for a little while, that could make sense. Gold is much more than jewelry. It's used in most electronics and used for spacecraft. I also really like the aliens in this movie. Their designs are a little weird, but they're very original and only ever used in this movie. Because they're not the most advanced species. I mean, they go up against cowboys, but it's a good alien to put up against people with revolvers and big hats.
Or I could just shoot you in the chest and cut that thing off your arm.
The only issue with this movie is that it doesn't know how serious to take itself. There are moments to laugh at the fact that it's cowboys trying to fight an intelligent alien species, but then there's moments of the aliens dissecting a body, and that really changes the tone pretty quick, and then it just cuts back to happy cowboys. I also don't think anyone reloads a weapon during this movie.
All right, turn around, nice and slow.
The side plots are what shine in this film. The doctor slash bartender learning to shoot a gun from the preacher, all to save his wife, is well done. But the standouts here are Harrison Ford and Adam Beach. Colonel Woodrow was a part of many battles with the Native Americans and ends up kind of adopting a young one named Nat. Their relationship is nothing short of rocky, but man, is it some good television.
I told you not to call it that.
The finale has cowboys and Indians versus aliens, and all I could think about was playing with toys as a little kid, creating the most insane battle ever. Turns out, all I needed was $163 million.
Boys, grab your guns. We're riding out.
Cowboys and Aliens is just like the back of the box says. Pure entertainment. Zero reloading, zero idea what is going on at all points. Just sit back and enjoy the wild ride. I'm giving Cowboys and Aliens the Devon seal of approval. Aliens. Why is the truth about aliens still so controversial? Alright, maybe not controversial, but still so secret. It's the ending of 2023, and I just don't get what's taking so long. America is having very slow congressional hearings about this, and Mexico is showing a body that's over 1,000 years old. Just tell us. I get that before today's day and age there would have been chaos and riots in the street with churches burned to the ground, but today, most religions still allow beings on other planets, and the average intelligence is higher. Now, does that mean there won't be riots and the boomers freaking out? No. But I think it'll get a new space race going. We haven't been to the moon since 1972. Why is it that Elon Musk seems to be the only one that wants to travel to other planets? What has NASA been doing, other than deleting UFO photos, that a millionaire is the only one testing rockets big enough to last in space, not orbit around the Earth, not travel to the moon, travel through space? Science fiction stuff, man. Let's get OG Star Trek going again. Where's the Galactic Federation? What the fuck? Hey, thanks for sticking around until the end. I hope you enjoyed my little show here. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe if you're new around here. But more importantly, have a lucky day tomorrow. Came back and asked us why the No! Focus brain. Oh my god. Why is this so difficult? Damn, that one was perfect and I didn't do shit.